What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So I was looking at ESPN again, and I caught them in some more BS. Right? I caught them in some more BS. So they were talking about Joel Embiid now leading the league in scoring after that 45-point performance against the Pacers, and Embiid is at 30.4. LeBron is at 30.3, and then they did show Giannis at 29.9, but they said nothing about Giannis in the segment. And also, they didn't even mention Nikola Jokic. Now, I know he's not in the scoring race, but as the MVP, they're not even mentioning Nikola Jokic. So it is what it is with these people, man. The anti-small market bias continues, and the anti-Giannis bias is on full display. So the thing I noticed about this segment is they're trying to, and I said they were going to do this. They're trying to justify LeBron James going out there and playing for that scoring title. They're trying to justify it and saying that it'll be a remarkable accomplishment. Oldest man ever to win a title, a scoring title. And it's crazy because when Steph Curry won the scoring title last year, it was it was talked about, but they're talking about like as if it's some prestigious lifetime achievement award. Like since when does the scoring title equate to you being the GOAT and shit? I mean, look, if any player goes out there and has the power and the leverage that LeBron has to consciously go out there and take 23 shots a game, yak up 8 threes a game, play not a lick of defense, not guard anybody substantial, have defensive mismatches in your favor all the time because you're playing center, but you're yakking up threes, and most bigs aren't going to go out there to guard you, so you're being guarded on switches by people who are 4 or 5 inches shorter than you are. At the end of the day, come on. So they went and talked about that, but then they're talking about, well, you know, they brought up Michael Jordan, said he would replace Jordan as the oldest scoring champ. Then they said, well, what exactly is Michael's record as a scoring champion? I mean, is it really all that? And I think Matt Barnes said, well, earlier on it was horrible. Yeah, do we even remember what the Bulls' record was there last year? It was so long ago. Man, shut the fuck up, man. First of all, anybody that's anybody that has a brain knows that most of Jordan's scoring titles coincided with the rise of the Bulls, as well as the championship years. So you would damn well know that they had a winning record for the most part whenever he won a scoring title. As a matter of fact, there was only one damn year when Michael led the league in scoring that the Bulls had a losing record, and that was the 86-87 season, his first year leading the league in scoring. They were 40 and 42. Okay, this was after they got rid of Orlando Woolridge. This is after George Gervin left the team and went overseas. It really just before Scottie Pippen. It was really just Michael Jordan. As the only guy that could really consistently create his own shot. And by the way, those points were impactful. You know why? When Jordan scored 40 or more points for the Bulls that year, they were 22 and 15. When he scored less than 40 points, the Bulls only went 18 and I believe 27. Okay? So the better Mike was, the better their chances were of winning the game. As opposed to this year, even though LeBron's playing with 4 Hall of Famers, his scoring really didn't have much of an impact unless he had one of those rare games where he dropped 50 with high efficiency. Other than that, most of his games had no impact whatsoever on scoring. and the Bulls still won 40 games. And this was the 1980s when the league was much more competitive. And by the way, in the years that Michael Jordan won scoring titles, the Bulls went 578 and 240, which is a win percentage of 70, I believe, 0.7%. 70.7%. And the last year he won a scoring title, they went 62 and 20, which coincided with Scottie Pippen missing, what was it, 40 something games due to the surgery. They still won 62 games. Whereas this year, Anthony Davis misses 40 something games, and they only won 31 games. So they can sit there and try to spin and try to shit on other people all they want to. At the end of the day, the truth comes out. This is a stain on LeBron James' legacy. Another one, okay? Aside from the six finals losses, the first round exit last year, the do not qualify his first year of the Lakers, and being the victim of the first and second most lopsided finals losses in history. So anyway, come to you guys think.